Good morning. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please welcome Charlie with this morning's announcements.
Good morning, everyone. Today is Monday, September 8th, and it is a white day. Juniors and seniors, the University of Denver is on campus today for a visit. Please see Naviance or Mrs. Labani for details and to register. Be sure to check in with your teacher before attending. Women Can Do is back. Women Can Do is a one-day event where hundreds of students meet local employers, learn how to use a variety of tools and equipment, and expand their sense of what's possible in education and career pathways. Women Can Do is open to all who identify as female, non-binary, or gender expansive. Please see Mrs. Murphy in Streeter 208 for registration paperwork. Registration will close September 19th and space is limited. Interested in playing basketball this winter? Looking forward to tryouts in December? Come join our open gym workouts during the week. Boys basketball meets on Tuesdays and Wednesdays from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. Girls basketball meets on Thursdays and Sundays from 6 to 7:30 p.m. Both squads meet in Alumni Gym. All grade levels are welcome to join these workouts. Please reach out to Coach Rainville or Coach Huntington with any questions. A reminder that if you are interested in going on the East-West Symphony concert trip to Burlington on Friday, September 26th, you will need to pick up a permission slip and return it signed with $10 ASAP. Please note that we will need these items by this Thursday to book tickets by the end of the week, so don't miss out on this unique musical opportunity. Happy birthday today to Julian Chamberlain and Gracie Ann Cusino. Happy birthday. Okay, now for today for sports, we have boys golf at Orleans Country Club at 4. Please dismiss the team at 1:45. JVB boys soccer at North Country at 4:30. Please dismiss the teams at 2:15. And JV and varsity volleyball at home versus Linden Institute at 4:30 and 6. And then for today's weather, because it's Monday, today is going to be mid-60s. The rest of the week is going to get up to the low 70s. It's not going to rain all week, hopefully. Weather might change. It's Vermont. I don't know, but that's it. Have a good day.
Thank you, Charlie. We'll look forward to San Diego in the Northeast Kingdom. A few late announcements. Varsity field hockey played a hard-fought game Thursday night against CVU. Josie Royer was stellar in goal with 24 saves, and Ayla Brown was impressive on defense with great tackles. On Saturday, the team was defeated by Hartford 5-2. Meredith Roy had a strong game in the midfield, along with Ayla Brown and Emmy Morgan on defense. The JV field hockey team also had a tough loss on Thursday, but worked very hard, especially Zoe Turbo, Paisley Alteri, and captains Alice and Ivana. Layla McGarvin finished a strong game in goal with 10 saves. Last week in girls golf at Lang Farm in Essex, Hannah Vigar's score of 40 placed her third out of 37 players. The boys golf team took second place as a team in their match at Jay Peak on Thursday. Mario Alvarez took first individually, and Bruno Alvarez placed third. Congratulations. Boys varsity soccer beat Colchester 2-0 on Thursday night. Gabriel Adams and Zach Wood scored for the team, and the shutout was shared by Noah Miller and Andrew Bullard. Congratulations, boys soccer. Girls varsity soccer had their first win of the season, beating Burlington 1-0, with the one goal from Avery Gelwicks and 6 great saves from Jaden Bunnell. The JV girls beat Burlington 3-2. Riley Barrett scored a header goal off Lila Yerke's corner, and Ryland Page contributed a goal for the team. Congratulations, girls soccer. In their game against Enosburg, the JV volleyball team lost the first set, but came back to take the next two for the overall win, 2-1. Great job, JV volleyball. And on Saturday, the boys cross-country team traveled to Burlington Invitational for their season opener. In the varsity race, the boys team finished in second place and were led by Joel Thornton Sherman's fourth place overall finish. In the JV race, Micah McDonald finished first and Matthew Wilson finished second. And finally, I'll share as a late announcement, students, you're going to have an email arriving in your inboxes over the next couple of days, and I'd ask you to please attend to it. It's going to prompt you with a link to a survey, and I want to give you that context very quickly. So St. Johnsbury Academy is an accredited school, which means as a school we've gone through a review by a recognized accrediting body, and we've met established standards of quality, and we've also demonstrated stability, good governance, and a commitment, this is the important one, a commitment to continuous improvement. So the New England Association of Schools and Colleges, known by the acronym NEASC, is the body we work with. And so I would ask you, again, focusing on the continuous improvement. We're always looking to improve as a school, and so we want to hear your voices, students. So we ask you to fill out this student-specific survey. It's an opportunity for you to give us feedback as a school, and your voices will be heard alongside family, alumni, and faculty and staff. So again, look out for an email in the next day or so with how you can link to that survey. It's about a 5-minute survey. So we're about 7 class days into school. And when I had the opportunity to meet with the 55 or so new upperclassmen when we kicked things off for their orientation day, I shared with them the 3 promises that align with our mission at school. And I think it's important each year that all of you are reminded of those promises. So again, we're a community that has students from Vermont, across the country, and certainly from around the world. It's an exciting place. Our mission, regardless of where we hail, is the same for each of you, and we make a promise, again, 3 promises, to each of you as you enter St. Johnsbury Academy. So first, we promise to help each of you become the best person possible. We know that that responsibility is not solely on St. Johnsbury Academy, but we play an important role as you are growing and learning in these high school years. So we will commit to the values of respect, compassion, integrity, and responsibility. We have compassion and empathy for all, and we believe that we should be loving those the most who need it the most. So that's a promise to you that will help you become the best person possible. Second, we promise to help each of you become the best learner possible. We will value and foster expertise and creativity and the habit of inquiry. We'll provide support and opportunities for you so that you can pursue your passions and develop an abiding love for learning. And finally, we promise to help each of you become part of something that is bigger than just yourselves. And so when students come to St. Johnsbury Academy, they become part of a talented and diverse group of individuals, and it may be one of the most diverse and talented groups you'll ever be a part of. So these are the 3 promises, and when I say we, I look at the entire school community of adults who are supporting you. We all promise this to you as you set off on this year, and we're excited for the year ahead. We're excited to support you in these ways, and again, I hope that you feel that in all aspects of St. Johnsbury Academy, be that in the classroom or be that outside of the classroom as well. And so as I look at these 3 promises, I want to focus a bit this morning, just for a moment, on some of the things that I think bode very well for us as we start as a new full student body together. The piece about being something bigger than yourself. Our community, there are great signs, quite frankly, for what's to come for the rest of the year. So as I walk around campus, I've seen some great things. I see things that show that we care about one another, and we are indeed part of something bigger. I see people holding doors. I see you saying thank you as you walk in and out of chapel and other buildings, and people are holding doors for you. Those are small things, but they're great signs. I watched our dorm council come back to welcome our new resident students on campus. They did a great job. They elected to come back. They could have chosen not to, or committed themselves elsewhere, but they took time to come and invest in something that is bigger than themselves. And these are great indicators that community is being formed and bolstered. So I'm very excited to see where we're going to go this year and how we're going to support one another as a community. And now it's my great pleasure, I get to turn the stage over this morning for our first of Musical Mondays. So I'd ask you to please welcome the Barlows, Will and Wes.
All right, good morning, everybody. In all of our performances that we've done, I am very surprised to look back and realize that we've never played in chapel before. So this is a little bit special for us. This is our first time playing in chapel just alone in school, so hopefully do well. We're going to be playing a little bit of an abstract, no, I'm just kidding. We're going to be playing some Metallica.
Wes and Will, that was awesome. Thanks for starting our week that way. Well done. Faculty.